Welcome to another Fantasy Goodfellas video where we talk about Week 7's waiver wire pickups. You ready?
Those Fantasy Goodfellas.
Boom, boom, boom. Rolling on the field.
Those Fantasy Goodfellas.
All right, before we get started, let me just share what's going to happen. I'm going to look at our stat machine and I'm going to show you players that are performing well. So let's go ahead and start with Week 6 results. So right here we have Kayshon Boutte. He performed and did a 93 receiving yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. And if you look, he is only 6.1% rostered. So he makes our list. And now we're going to move into our second bracket here. And these are all players that performed well in Week 6. And you can take a look at this list. Bourne, Douglas, Moore, Johnson. They've all performed well. If you don't know what they did, Tez Johnson did 45 receiving yards and 1 receiving touchdown. And now we're going to move on to the top 30. So if you're looking for some standouts, look at Luke McCaffrey. He performed well. Got into the end zone with a 33 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. There's a bunch of bye weeks, but this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to give you a minute just to take all that in. This is Week 6's results based upon points. Now we want to just quickly just look at trending. And out of those, these are the ones that are trending as well. So like Xavier Leggett, he didn't do too well this week, but overall, he had a good last week. And depending on that, we get a rating and it shows that he's trending upwards. But that's a list. Now we're going to go back to points. Now we're going to move into the running backs. And boom. Here we go. We got Vidal. Here, 33.4%. Knight, Tyler, Tucker, Davis, Hunter. So these are based upon points, and these are what some you can pick up for Week 7. Now we're also going to look at this and say which ones are trending up. And here's again, the red one is their percentage rostered. So you can look at some of these to see if there's any standouts here. Justice Hill is only 16.7. He's trending up. Let's see. Hunt obviously is trending up, but he's getting around 33.4%, but he's got a big name. Kendra Miller, Emmanuel Wilson. Now we're going to move into the tight ends. Let's go back here. Let's kind of save some of our ratings. But now we're going to move into tight ends. Now, AJ Barner, Johnson, Tungus, Evans, Taylor, Trumbull, Ingram. Here we go. These are trending up as well. So let's, we're going to go, sorry to do this to you, but now we're just going to go in points. So now we're going to look and say, okay, here's Michael Mayer. What did he do in Week 5? Well, he did 50 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. Higbee, 40 receiving yards, 1 touchdown. So now this is all based upon points. Fannin Jr., he got 81 receiving yards, 7 catches. Dawson Knox, that's only because Kincaid was out, but he had a 19 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. And let's go. Taysom Hill got in there. And this is all based upon who's the top 30 tight ends for Week 6. And you can see their rostered percentage. Now we're going to go out of those, which ones are trending upwards. So this tries to balance it. So if they played 6 games, they'll take the first 3 games and the last 3 games and give you a percentage. And that kind of gives you that. So to pay attention to that. And we are going to go back through here and look at points. And now we're going to move to the quarterbacks. So obviously Jaxson Dart's coming on of late. You got Caleb Williams, but he's already rostered. Sam Darnold is only 27.3% rostered. This is the rankings for this past week. So if you look at the top 24, you'll get an idea. Penix Jr., he's only 20.8% rostered. So when it comes to quarterbacks, you're going to look for a lower percentage. And now we're going to look at who's trending up for these quarterbacks. Sam Darnold's trending up. Brissett, Gabriel, Flacco has recently changed teams. And so that is going to be the quarterbacks. Well, and how we do these stats, it's all based upon who's been performing well. And that's going to do it for this week's waiver wire pickups. I wanted you to pay attention to a bunch of different things. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our video so that way you can see more waiver wire pickups for each and every week as we try to show you the most graphics, the most stats in every fantasy football video.